This is the true story of Jerry Hartfield, a man who spent 35 years in a Texas prison without a final conviction, a man lost in the system. It began in 1976, Bay City, Texas. A woman named Eunice Lowe was murdered at a local bus station. Jerry Hartfield, a quiet man with significant intellectual disabilities, was arrested. The evidence? His fingerprint on a soda bottle. Under pressure, he confessed, but Jerry's IQ was estimated between 50 and 60, barely able to understand what was happening to him. He was sentenced to death quickly, but in 1980, a twist. The Texas Court of Criminal Appeals overturned his conviction. The reason? A flawed jury selection process. A retrial was ordered. That retrial never came. Instead, the case slipped through the cracks. No prosecutor moved. No judge followed up. No one asked questions. Jerry Hartfield was not convicted. He wasn't even on legal record anymore, and yet he stayed behind bars. Years turned to decades, 10, then 20, then 30. Still no retrial, still no conviction, still in prison. By 2006, Jerry had nearly given up. But then, with help from another inmate, he began writing legal motions again and again. Every time they were rejected. No explanation, just silence. Federal courts finally paid attention. In 2013, they agreed this man had been held without a lawful sentence. A judge ordered a new trial. Texas complied, but rather than admit their mistake, they tried to convict him again. This time, using evidence that had long disappeared. Witnesses were dead, memories faded. Even the confession was disputed. Still, they tried, but the truth was too big to ignore. In 2017, a court ruled Jerry Hartfield's right to a speedy trial had been egregiously violated. And after 35 years, he was freed. No apology, no compensation. And Jerry, he simply said, "I'm not angry. I forgive them." He thanked God. He thanked the lawyers who believed in him. He had no money, no job skills, no family left, but he had hope. He now dreams of returning to prisons to speak to other inmates, to offer strength, to say, don't lose faith. His story is not just about injustice. It is about silence, about neglect, about how a system can forget a man and still call it justice. But Jerry Hartfield was not forgotten forever. And now his story must be remembered by all of us. And before this story ends, I just want to say something from the heart. No one deserves to be forgotten like Jerry Hartfield was. 35 years for nothing, forgotten in a system that was supposed to protect him. That could happen to anyone if we stay silent. So please don't let this story disappear again. Share it, like it, talk about it, let others know, because silence can destroy a life. And one voice, your voice, might save one. Let's never forget Jerry, and let's make sure no one else ends up lost the way he was.